This has been my classroom for the last 3 weeks. Good morning, guys. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I vlogged. Don't mark my words, but I'm really hoping this is the last vlog that I do on my tiny, wonderful, trusty GoPro. It's just not cutting it anymore, and it makes me not want to vlog having this camera. But anyways, I'm gonna vlog today. I'm gonna show you what I've been doing for the last 3 weeks. It involves a long drive with a good friend and a lot of children. But I probably won't film the children because that's really creepy. Crazy rides here, y'all. So this summer camp that I've been teaching at for the last 3 weeks now is actually kind of far away from where I live, and it's kind of far away from where Mia lives too. This is actually in San Rafael, which is in Marin County. So we are on the Richmond Bridge right now. It's kind of a long commute, but the pay is good, so we just keep doing it. And my friend Mia has been driving me every morning, and then we drive back together, and today is the very, very last day of camp. So we are actually going to make a minor pit stop on the way home. We're going to go to a brewery called Moylan's that I have never been to, but I've had a lot of their beers, and they're super good.
And their wings are good.
Their wings, their chicken wings. Today in class, I'm not going to like film my students because that'd be super creepy, but I will show you a little bit of the campus just so you can kind of get a general feel for like where I've been. It's so pretty here. Here's the schoolyard, and they've got like a million playgrounds here. I get to wear shorts and sandals to work every day, so that's kind of nice. And it's like that typical American elementary school in California vibe. Even got solar panels on the roof. It's like mostly outdoor, like all the rooms like have outdoor entrances, and everything feels kind of short and small. Now I have to stop vlogging so the kids don't know I have a YouTube channel. It feels super weird to be vlogging in here. This has been my classroom for the last 3 weeks. We've got our rock candy experiments going. Some of them look good and some do not look good at all. This one looks great. Definitely forming crystals. We made lava lamps. They kind of like gel up. This is just oil, water, and food coloring. And we made molecule structures. We've done all kinds of stuff. It's been kitchen chemistry week, so it's been pretty fun. But I'm ready for it to be over. I'll tell you why later. But yeah, it feels weird to be like in an actual like teacher's classroom. Really quickly, I wanted to also show you how many cookies I made yesterday. Me and 15 children made about 120 cookies yesterday. It was exhausting. We're going to Moylan's! This is what teachers do. They teach and then they drink. Yeah, let's do it! Oh, yes!
Yeah, the other tray is coming over shortly.
Yeah, oh, this one's mine. She's getting her own.
Is this like every beer?
Yeah, every beer.
That's what we were all wondering.
So we got this like giant thing of beers, this huge thing of beers, and we're getting a little bit of attention for it. People are like, hope they're under 21, and then we get free samples. These are all the beers that they have on tap here. Eric's gonna kill me when he sees this. Starting to make a dent. Starting to feel it. I need some food. We got a ways to go. Mia's gonna be a good sport and finish up any leftovers, I think.
You know I drink all them drops.
And I'm gonna be Dee Dee on the way home. Okay, now this table's getting out of hand. I think it's safe to say that we drank more than our fill, which is what you should do. I kept being like, Mia, finish this one. Mia, finish this one. And she was a champ. She finished it. Heading home now. So it took us about an hour and a half to get home, which was a little longer than I expected. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to for the last 3 weeks. I've been getting up early, riding in the car for a long time with a good friend. Out of all the people I could be in the car with for an hour and a half, 2 hours, Mia is a good one for that. Because we have a really good time and we talk about like the most ridiculous topics. You don't want to know. And then we would work for like 3.5 hours. And even though it is Marin County, which is far away and quite well known for being having a lot of like money and therefore a lot of like entitled youth, So a lot of the kids were a lot different than what the kids that I grew up with. I grew up in a more rural area, so they were a lot different than the kids that I'm used to, and especially different from the Chinese kids I used to teach. But overall, I'm really glad I took that job position. It's been a really cool opportunity. And actually, I'm going to be making a video for that summer camp, which is awesome. It's actually technically going to be my very first professional videographer gig thing, whatever. And I hope I mentioned this earlier, but the class I was teaching was chemistry, which is not my best subject by any means, but you know, took it on and I rolled with it. I just learned what I had to learn in order to teach them something, and they actually really enjoyed it and learned things, so I feel very, very accomplished. We made slime, we made bouncy balls, we did the Mentos, the Diet Coke, we did elephant toothpaste, we made our own ice cream, made our own slushies, like rock candy. Basically, we made a lot of treats and a lot of fun stuff and learned a little bit about chemistry in the process. So I feel good, but I'm also glad it's over because, like I said, chemistry is not my best subject. So there were times when it got really stressful and I got really freaked out about how little I know about chemistry, because they'd ask me questions and I'd be like, I don't know, let's Google it. Today was actually extra weird because I actually got video clips throughout the afternoon of kids talking about whatever their favorite thing is about the camp, holding up projects, like just doing little things. So I was getting like video footage and teaching at the same time. So it was a lot. Today was like really exhausting, but really fun. I'm really grateful that I had this opportunity to make some extra money. It was really cool. I am gonna get back into job hunting quite a bit more, and possibly also, the glare off that car is real strong. And possibly looking for more freelance and like consulting type work. I want to get into that as well. There's a lot of things I want to accomplish before the end of the month. But right now, it's Friday. I'm tired, actually exhausted just from the day. That's actually my first time ever at that brewery, Moylan's, and I really liked it. We got the sampler tray of literally every beer they had on tap. I think my favorites were like their sour and the Imperial Stout. So I actually did get a bottle of the Imperial Stout. That brewery, in case you're curious, is in Novato, California, which is north of San Francisco. And it's kind of like Irish themed. So they have like corned beef and cabbage, bangers and mash. They have a bunch of stouts, like more stouts than your average brewery. They've got like an Irish red ale. Right up my alley. I really liked doing that tasting. And the food was actually really good too. And we got free calamari because our waiter forgot to put in our order. And he was really apologetic and was like, "You want some calamari for free on the house?" And we're like, boy do we. So that worked out. I actually just sat down for the first time and I feel my feet throbbing. I did not know that that was going to be the case, but yeah, that happened. And this was my typical day, just not getting home quite this late. So I'd come home and immediately go on a walk with Abe and then try to get at least a little bit of work done. And that's why the videos have been super scarce over the last 3 weeks. Look out for all the coming video content and thank you for your patience. I hope you enjoyed watching today. I'm actually going to end it here because I want to just chill. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep right now. I don't know if it's obvious, but I feel really tired. So thank you for watching. I will see you very soon. And like I said at the beginning of this vlog, I hope this is the last vlog I ever film on this freaking GoPro, because as much as I love this GoPro, it is just... it's not good enough quality, and I know it, and I know it's time for a new camera. So I'm going to make the leap really soon here, guys. Anyways, I will see you very soon. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye.